The First Nation Australia refers to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders which governed the land before colonisation and identifies the rightful owner of the land. Our First Nation Indigenous acknowledge that family and the community is centred within Aboriginal society and that cultural and political dimensions of the concepts are enmeshed. Therefore, they possess very nomadic lifestyles in which hunting and gathering were the primary sources of survival on the land. The First Nation Australia identifies the Indigenous law, philosophy and knowledge are core to our Indigenous past and they still hold our present worlds together. These factors provide a future for growing First Nation people. However, there is and will be a lot of implications which follow the First Nation people. These include the assimilation of Indigenous law, knowledge and philosophy are dismissed due to the lack of consideration and focus upon the Indigenous community. The definition of what it means to be a First Australian following the 1986 UN study of the problem of discrimination against Indigenous people. This states Indigenous communities, peoples and nations are those which have a historical continuity with pre-invasion and pre-colonial societies that developed on their territories, consider themselves distinct from other sectors of society now prevailing in those territories or parts of them. What it means to be First Nation Australian involves a journey in which explores identity, culture and the development of Aboriginal as they become a member of the traditional culture. What it means to be a First Nation is related to the cultural affiliation in which historical understanding is embedded to their ways of their culture.